All right, here with Carmel coach Mark Ellington. Coach, strong performance today. Obviously, Maddie gets the win and Phoebe second, and then followed up by Rachel in third. You guys go 1, 2, 3, resting some girls. What was the thoughts on the performance?
Gosh, our whole team today really ran well. We talked this week about making sure we're being competitive. I think a lot of times you get really competitive girls, but they start worrying about what their times look like and how do we look nationally sometimes. And I get clogged with a lot of unimportant things week to week. So one of the things we talked about was let's make sure that we run the race we can run and run it smart and be competitive. And they ran great. I mean, didn't worry about leading early, just put themselves in good position to compete. It got our first loop around the woods and probably not where we wanted to be, but close. In the second loop, they put themselves where they needed to be. Great race, the last K. They were already ready to take all the pressure off. Then it's all about the clock. They got a chance, and I heard somebody say this. It's like, in that last K, I was always worried about was just beating that clock. I said, I don't blame you. You raced well enough that you could focus on that. And they ran great. I mean, Maddie broke the meet record. She set it last year, and she broke it and brought Phoebe down. It's the first time Phoebe's been under 18, and bless Rachel, she was so close but didn't quite make it. And so that puts 3 more girls that we have on our team right at 18 or just under it. And right now, that's 4 girls on our team under 18 this season.
Walk us through today, because official results haven't been put out. Who was the 4-5 today?
4-5 today would have been Tasha Geisler and Sydney Haynes, I believe. I think Anna Morozov was right behind Sydney for 6.
Perfect.
And then Daphne Boone was our 7. Daphne was sick earlier this week, and she maybe should have begged off today. But you know what? That's just a testament to Daphne. She wants to be the best she can for her team, so I think she tried to fight through a little illness today.
Let's talk about really quick before we kind of move on to other topics. I mean, you touched on Maddie's performance and Phoebe's and Rachel's independently. What does this mean for Maddie kind of, in her junior year, running behind Sarah and Christina and with them, frankly? What does this mean for you, and how special is that for her to come and get that win?
Maddie's such a hard worker. She has so much talent, has a great attitude. And she won sectional last year because we kind of did the same kind of thing. We kind of sat some people, and she deserves that. She deserves getting that opportunity. She's on a team that's really competitive, and she may not be our #1 girl, but she could be #1 just about everywhere else. And it's special for her to get the opportunity to run out front and be a sectional champ. It's awesome. It's great. For us, it's the next step, and maybe we are setting her up for a really good senior year next year. Although she's having a heck of a junior year this year, so I'll take it. We're excited.
Perfect. And then Phoebe, freshman, she's the real deal. We knew she was the real deal early after what she'd done in middle school, but she is every week she's better and better. What's she been like? Obviously touch on her performance here first, but then tell us what she's like at practice.
You know what? Other than that, her performance this week to me didn't look a whole lot different than it does every week with me. And that is, she finds her teammates and she just hangs around and does it. I think one of the things that's gone on in the last few weeks is we've got bigger meets, and so she's had a better feel for how those meets unfold. And so the greatest learning experience for her has been, hey, there's a big group, there's a lot of girls you can run about what I can run, and so she's starting to be able to race a little bit. And so today, I think she just hung with her teammates, and then when it got time to go, this is the county course for middle school, and she was middle school champ. So I think she's comfortable on the course, especially this last part coming in. I think she was just ready to go. So today was a good day. She took advantage of nice weather. And I think she's comfortable because she's racing with the girls she trains with every day.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then today, obviously, Sarah and Christina rest and kind of trained through, and another freshman. What was their focus on this weekend, kind of setting them up for the next few weeks? Some of the girls this week, we basically gave everybody the same week. We gave a few girls a little bit of lighter days, a couple, because we wanted to make sure they had a chance for good races. But that group was full on all week. Our crew's been training pretty hard the last 2 weeks. So I would tell you that we're just a little bit on the tired side, but obviously the performance today doesn't really reflect tired legs. I'm sure tomorrow they'll be resting up, recovering for Sunday, because we'll go long on Monday. But the rest of the girls that kind of sat, they actually went out and ran this morning. We got here, got them set up, and we went off campus and ran up the Potter's Bridge, and they did probably about 45-50 minutes today out on the road. So it was good. It was a good morning, and they got some mileage in today. and we'll get ready to race next week.
Perfect. Good job today, Coach. Setting it up well, and we'll talk to you in the coming weeks. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.